What's happening, everybody? It's Knife Life 777 coming to you today with another knife. Today we have a Benchmade. This Benchmade right here, this knife right here, I have wanted ever since I started getting into knives. Ever since I knew about Benchmade, and ever since I saw this knife, I have been wanting it, and I have been putting it off for a long time. Well, I finally got it a couple days ago, and I would like to share it with you guys. We have the 980 turret. Of course, we have the regular Benchmade paperwork and the Benchmade bag. Now, I did a little bit of modification on this, so this is not what it looked like originally. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Look, it's gone. Now it appears. I did an acid wash. And it's not really a stone wash. It's my version of a stone wash. It's called a metal wash. Because I use metal to create the effect. And it sparkles in the light. It is so cool. I wish I could share this with people. Look at that. How cool is that? And I put my own little thumb stud on there. I had these aluminum rings, and I found a screw that matched up with the other half of my thumb stud, and I made a nice green thumb stud to match the handles, the G10. And I acid washed the blade with some ferric chloride. What do you think? I like it. Isn't that beautiful? And you can only really see it when the light hits it, but it's there. So, let me know what you guys think. I've been customizing my knives for a little while now, and I've been trying different things, and I think I caught on to something here. I really like this. Before I give you guys some specs, I'm going to do a quick size comparison, and then I'm going to talk about the knife a little bit. So, we'll start off with another Benchmade. This is I'll line up the pivots. This is the Benchmade Freak, aka Super Freak. Similar in size and cutting edge length. Next we will go with the Spyderco Shaman. The cutting edge is a little longer on the turret. And then the Hinder XM18 3.5 inch. And the turret is quite bigger. I guess that's it. So, I love this knife. This knife is amazing. It's big. I like bigger knives. I love this blade shape. This is an amazing blade shape. Axis lock, great. Blade shape, amazing. It's just my size. I love it. It has proper jimping. Now, on my last video was the knockout. I did not like that it didn't have jimping. I really like jimping. I like to feel secure when I'm holding the knife, and this has jimping not only on the handle but also on the blade. Now, when you're holding the jimping on the blade, this little bump here kind of hits your hand, but it's not terrible. It's really not terrible. And a good thing about this bump is when you're holding it like this, it stops your hand. Like if I were to jab this into something, this would stop my hand from sliding up and over the blade. There's also a bump on the bottom, so it's kind of there, and it locks your hand in when you're gripping the knife. And the jimping, just together, it just creates this ultimate grip. Oh, and also along with this ribbing right here creates an amazing grip as well. So the G10 is smooth, but these give very good grip. Very good grip. This is not the pocket clip that came on here. I also did a light metal wash on the pocket clip, as you can see, to kind of match the blade. Look at that beauty. I wish I could do the green on the other side, but I haven't figured that out yet. I need some kind of a nut or something that goes on the other side, but for now this'll do. Look at that. It's like, oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. It's so cool. Like one second it'll look just gray, and then when you turn it in the light, you could see the metal wash. I love it. This is a heavy knife. It's hefty, but it's big. It has metal liners on the inside, and they have cutouts to save weight, but it is still heavy. We have some hourglass standoffs in the back. This is not the stock clip. It came with this clip that's on here, but I swapped the clips, obviously, because to match the colors, and plus this clip looks good on the Super Freak. Let me give you guys some specs on this bad boy. We have a overall length of 8.6 inches. We have a blade length of 3.7 inches. We have a cutting edge of 3.5 inches, a blade width of 1.25 inches, a blade thickness of 0.12 inches. The blade is made out of S30V with a Rockwell hardness of 58 to 60. We got a flat ground drop point satin finished blade with a plain edge, which is now acid and metal washed. We have a handle length of 4.9 inches, just shy of 5 inches, which is pretty big. Handle width of 1.125 inches and a thickness of 0.67 inches. We have an OD green G10 with black screws and a black axis lock along with the black liners. We have a weight of 5.81 ounces. We have a carry option of right hand or left hand tip up carry, which is great. Axis lock, blah 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 blah. Made in USA, Benchmade 980 turret. Let's cut some paper. Yeah, why not? This is almost factory sharp. I had to touch up the edge after I did the acid wash. Very sharp. Oh no. Finish him. Fatality. There you go. What a beauty. This knife runs usually around 180 to 190. On Benchmade's website it goes for 230. I got it on eBay for 170. It was marked in the info as a return, but unopened box. So when I got it, it was sealed with the tape, the factory tape, like the circle piece on the box, and everything looked immaculate, untouched. So I think it was just a return. I bought it off of a store, a knife store. I forget which one, but yeah, I got a decent deal on it. But this is an awesome EDC knife, especially if you like bigger knives. I highly recommend it. It just in my opinion, it just looks good. It feels good in hand. It's very ergonomic. I mean, it's got nice cutouts for your hand, but see, a lot of the times in the middle, this piece is sharp and it comes out a lot farther. And for some people, especially people with smaller hands, when they grip it, you know, usually their middle finger will hit that, and it becomes uncomfortable. But I mean, this has a mild contour in the middle, and you know, it's very, very comfortable in hand. I have bigger hands, and you know, I have plenty room on here, and I'm extending my thumb out here, and it locks in, and it just, your hand just locks in with this knife, and I absolutely love it. I would have no problem trusting this as my everyday carry. I would have no problem trusting this for self-defense. If I had to do some stabbing with it, I would have no doubts that my hand would not slip up and get cut on the knife. Very grippy. I think it looks beautiful, especially when you give it a little customizing love to it. So we'll get a little shot in the pocket. It comes with a deep carry clip. So that's pretty much what it's going to look like out of the box. We are running on phosphor bronze washers. Now, one thing about Benchmade's, or most of the Benchmades that I have come in contact with is when you try to take them apart, it can be a pain to get them apart and back together. Well, I took this apart yesterday to acid wash the blade, and it was simple. When I unscrewed the body screws, they came right out. The Loctite was super light. It was enough to not vibrate them loose, but it was loose enough to just unscrew them right away, which is amazing, because on my Super Freak, I replaced the black screws with red screws that I got on eBay, and the Loctite was terrible on these, and this one, it stripped out. And now I can't get it out. I tried to take it apart. Literally, I grabbed onto it with pliers. I soaked it in hot water. I lit it with a lighter. I could not get that to come apart. And I'm afraid to send it to Benchmade for repair, because I don't want them to take everything off of it and put all stock stuff back on. And I'm afraid to take it apart again. So I don't know. But I've had issues, and I've had issues with the Griptilian as well, taking that apart. But yeah, this is super easy. I took off the front scale. All the screws came right out, along with the pivot screw. This front scale popped off, and then there's a liner that pops off. Well, second you take off the back scale, and then you pull the axis lock in, and then you can pull it back farther, and then the liners pop off. I would do it on disassembly video, but I just got it back together. And there's the two phosphor bronze washers on either side, and yeah, all you really have to do is take the pivot screw out, and then push the pivot barrel out, and hold the axis lock back, and you could pull the blade right out. And then when you want to put it back, you just push the pivot barrel in a little bit, put a washer on there, and then put a washer on the other side of the blade and slide it back in. Easy peasy, and it worked like a charm. Smooth like butter. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. This is the 980 turret. Excellent. Highly recommend it. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. Let me know what you think. And I don't normally ask this, guys, but if you like what you see, please hit the like button. If anybody's interested in getting their blade done like this, please contact me, and we can work something out. I mean, I don't know if you like it or not, but look at that. Alright, this is Knife Life 777. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and week. And I will see you soon. I got more knives coming. Later.